So I actually never knew Pastor Ezekiel until when he had a crusade in Kasarani Stadium. And not only that, from there, he really trended and there was a lot of hype about him from even people and presenters I used to listen to, like Maina. And this continued on and on and on. And then my curiosity grew from 0, or rather from 3 to 10. And this journey was not an easy journey. It was a super long journey, a tiresome journey. Once you are in Mombasa and you really want to go to this church, actually, Kitambo, the church used to be at Shanzu, but then he relocated, or rather they relocated to Mavueni. So once you are there, be careful because you do not want to get lost thinking it's still at Shanzu, or some people still think it's at Shanzu. So they will confuse you and you might get lost. So what you do once you are in Mombasa town, you get a tuk-tuk, a taxi, or a car, or maybe a matatu. And if it is a matatu, you alight at Kongowea. And from Kongowea, you now get the matatus that are heading to I almost said Kisumu. You now take the matatus that are heading to Kilifi. So once you take the matatus that are heading to Kilifi, you alight at Mavueni. And from Mavueni, trust me, you will not get lost at all. Because once you are at the stage here, once you are here, everybody's going to be shouting at you. Are you going to Pastor Ezekiel's? Can I take you? Are you going to New Life? Like, everybody's going to be struggling for you. So hello guys, welcome to Marianne TV. This is Marianne, and of course don't forget to like this video, coming live from here at Pastor Ezekiel's place, just to bring to you how the place looks like, how big it is. And of course you can see the security is so tight in here. Kama mume observe, you just seen the police car, and of course there's tight security. You have to be checked before coming in, and you can see this place is super big. I mean, shamba ni kubwa sana, and you can see that is Pastor Ezekiel's house. He has buildings here, that's an hospital being built, restaurants, schools, super big, and you have flags of different countries from Hukuju hadi Hukochini. So now the difference between this place and Paul Mackenzie's place. Paul Mackenzie's ni shamba tu kubwa, as you all have been seeing in the news. If you haven't, you can just be checking. You can see Paul Mackenzie's place is still developing, or rather Nishamba tu iko, and is sort of a forest, where we have lost our fellow Kenyans, due to the fasting cult. And the difference with here, you can see, is that Pastor Ezekiel has really built this place. He has really utilized this shamba amejenga, and you can see how big it looks like. So of course ameshikwa leo with association allegedly with Pastor Paul Mackenzie, and still under investigations. So we're still waiting to see what happens next, because he's still under the DCIs, of course, being questioned. And meanwhile, this is his church. How it looks like, how big it is with the shambas, yeah. So I'm just even zooming. You can see those are hospitals being built. Of course, that is the information I gathered here. And this is a restaurant that is here, providing foods for the people who come here, because a lot of people flock here. If you people didn't observe, when Pastor Ezekiel came to Nairobi in Kasarani, the place in Kasarani Stadium was super full, and this is witnessed here as well. For I'll be showing you guys how the church looks from the inside. It's super big. Just take a look from the outside how big it is. So this of course justifies how many people are gathered there in Kasarani. So this is also how big it looks like. It is only okay for the church to be big as well, because considering that the people, the congregants, or the people who come here ni wengi, and these are the toilets za huku ndani. I'm just showing you guys a tour of around this church, how it looks like. So for Pastor Ezekiel ameshikwa leo in association. We don't know exactly whether it is true they were in association, but of course ameshikwa, and the investigation still going on. We are still waiting to hear what the DCI have to say, the report considering Akondani. And of course we could see several journalists trying to question him, but he could not respond. So right now Pastor Paul Mackenzie, Pastor Ezekiel are in custody. So tunangoja we hear what has to happen later on. So Yes, he and you. I don't know what you guys think. If you think, do you think really this is a cult? And do you think uh, Pastor Ezekiel, if he is at all among or rather part of what is going on, do you think probably he has utilized the resources well, or maybe he has done a great job of, being discreet with the building and all these, these are big restaurants and, schools and I'll be showing you guys hata mashamba nje ni mashamba kubwa kubwa. I'll be showing you guys mashamba za Pastor Ezekiel, mashamba za Paul McKinsey. These guys have lots of shambas, and of course it is being said that the shambas are being sold at a very cheap price. So it is even understandable why they have and they occupy such big shambas. Yes, so that's the church. And this is the compound. It's big, guys. You really need to be here for you to see, but I'm really hoping the camera is doing justice to you right now. So you can just do the observe. And of course, construction still going on here and there, in the church. So apparently it has been closed indefinitely. We don't know when it's going to be opened, or if at all it's going to be opened. All we do is sit in the watch, observe, like wait and hear what the reports are going to come out, what the report will be like, right? Yeah, but this is very unfortunate. If at all this is true, just see, take a look at the church, super big, super big. Yeah, it is very unfortunate if at all this is really true, and then justice must be served. And of course we wish condolences to the families of lost loved ones. It's good to worship the Lord. And of course, if you haven't watched the interview I did with gospel artist MC Angel, you can just go and watch when he was trying to explain that even when you are fasting, try take the days that are comfortable with you. What you can take, don't surpass the energy, and you can also try use some water, etc, because it is good to pray, good to fast, and then try check your body even when doing so. So the extent of fasting and even dying, and the fact that even the people who are fasting have been brainwashed. Brainwashed to an extent that they are being saved, but nobody wants to be saved. They've been crying now, calling those who are saving them, saying that the ones who are at fault. So, yes, I'll be showing you guys around, and we can see how the shambas look from the inside, because not sure you are in the inside. Apparently ndani ya shamba ya Paul Mackenzie, it is not built. We just saw huts and nothing much going there in terms of developments of modern buildings, amenities, etc. But of course we can observe that here in Pastor Ezekiel's church. So let's see what he'll have to say, whether he is pamoja with Paul McKinsey. If so, why has he built and not Paul McKinsey? Or maybe is it not the same? Or maybe why didn't he influence him? Or like what is going on really? If at all they are together, why has Pastor Ezekiel built all these and Paul McKinsey no? Is there something that is being hidden, something that we need to know? So those are some of the questions probably Kenyans are asking, and everybody would want to know if at all they are in association, and if yes, what is going on. So guys, be sure to stay tuned in, like this video, and let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. Yeah, let the discussion begin, and of course stay tuned for the next video, because I'll be showing you guys around the shambas that they own from the outside. Okay, see you all in the next one. Bye bye.